Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to this new lesson. In this lesson, I'll be guiding you all through two of the most widely used audio effect processors, which are reverb and delays. So let's check them out, what they are really capable of and where to use them. Reverb is the product of sound interacting with the nature. Every time we make a sound, it is transmitted as waves of vibration through the air. These waves bounce off every surface they encounter before finding their way to the listener's ears. Because we are so used to hearing these sonic reflections, any situation in which there is nothing for the sound to bounce off sounds unnatural. With this in mind, successive generations of music productions have used a variety of inventive processes to recreate these reflections. For most of us, in digital reverb units in the shape of plugins. In a simple term, when a sound occurs, two things happens. First, the direct sound hits your ear. Second, a bunch of other sound waves bounce off the surface before reaching your ears. Those other sound waves will reach your ears later and with less energy. And those bounce off sound waves, with each having different time delay and different reflective surfaces, which all happening at the same time and creating one single effect, which is known as reverb. Guys, there are mainly four types of reverbs, and they are string reverb, plate reverb, algorithmic reverb, and convolution reverb. In digital music production, mostly algorithmic reverb and convolution reverb plugins are used. At the risk of oversimplifying things, let's just say that digital reverb is usually achieved with a combination of very fast delay algorithms and filters. And if you all have ever wondered why reverb are among the most processor hungry effects you guys can use, then you must all not know that to create even a modest sounding digital reverb, said algorithm must calculate out anywhere from 1000 to 3000 delays every second. They must impart clever randomizations of timing between each one so that the effects isn't completely unnatural. No doubt, it's the daddy of modern digital reverbs. The convolution reverb uses highly accurate sonic models of a specific and real acoustic space, so that any sound to which it's applied appear to be playing in that same environment. For example, the room you guys are currently sitting in. A series of specialized sound would be played and recorded with a variety of mics. Using clever calculation and deductions, a sonic blueprint called an impulse response or IR would be made, so that any sound fed into it would appear to be interacting with exactly the same environment. Where can I use reverb effects? Guys, Reverb is a very essential effect and it should be used in a very moderate way according to the need. It can be used in any instrument or vocals to make it sound natural. It can be used in a stereo bus or it can be also used in a master track. There is no fixed rule for reverb, as some might want to make instrument sound natural by using reverb and some might use reverb to make their instrument sound unnatural for some creative part. So let's check out few reverb examples. Guys, put simply, delay is the repetition of a sound. It is usually taken to mean distinctly audible repetition of the type, as mostly non-producers call it echoes. But in fact, much faster repetitions are also technically delays too. It's just that after a certain point we start calling them reverb. Just like reverberation, delay is so much a part of natural sound that things sound strange without it. But unlike reverberation, delay can be an awesome unnatural sounding tool and is great for creating sound and grooves that you simply won't encounter in nature. Where can I use delay effects? Guys, there is no fixed rule for using delay effects, and anyone is free to use it anywhere for producing any creative sound. No doubt it's an effect which makes your instrument and vocals more interesting, and by adding delay to different effect samples, it can certainly give you guys some amazing results. There are specially designed delay plugins by Sound Toys which are much more than a delay effects and are very widely popular for their effect results. Please don't use it unless until you know what you want to do, or else it will be a complete mess. Let's check out some delay examples. Guys, use this delay settings chart for your references, as using delay without calculation can be very unnatural, but sometimes very interesting. There is a simple calculation for a delay time in millisecond. So let's check it out.
I got myself a little candy tonight. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh. Found my own love. I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens. I got myself a little candy tonight. I got myself a little candy tonight. I got myself a little candy tonight. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh. I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens. Found my own love. I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens.
I got myself a little candy tonight. I got myself a little candy tonight. Ooh, oh, 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 ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, 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 ooh, oh, oh.
Found my own love. I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens.
I got myself a little candy tonight. I got myself a little candy tonight. Ooh, oh, 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 ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, 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 ooh, oh, oh.
Found my own love. I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens. Found my own love. I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens.
I got myself a little candy tonight. 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 I got myself a little candy tonight.
From your love, I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens. From your love, I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens. From your love, I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens.
I got myself a little candy tonight.
From your love, I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens. From your love, I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens.
I got myself a little candy tonight. I got myself a little candy tonight. I got myself a little candy tonight.
From your love, I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens. From your love, I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens.
I got myself a little candy tonight. I got myself a little candy tonight. I got myself a little candy tonight.
From your love, I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens. From your love, I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens.
Ooh, oh, 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 oh,
From your love, I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens. From your love, I'm living in a bubble, even in the heavens.
Ooh, oh, 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 ooh, oh, oh. I got myself a little candy tonight. I got myself a little candy tonight. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh.
Found my own love. I'm living in a bubble, living in the heavens. Found my own love. I'm living in a bubble, living in the heavens. Found my own love. I'm living in a bubble, living in the heavens. Found my own love. I'm living in a bubble, living in the heavens.
Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh. I got myself a little candy tonight.
That's all, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this lesson. So let's move on to the very next lesson.